Hello, 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 and welcome to the channel. Today we watch the Top Gun inspired, a little late for that genre, but sneaks its way in 1991 with Flight of Black Angel. By 1991, they were pretty much out of ideas of how to make flight school interesting, but we still have that sweet, sweet jet footage that has to be put to use somewhere, and we find ourselves in this film with Air Force flight school instead of Naval flight school, as Black Angel is just destroying all the cadets.
Dragonfly, take him out.
Roger, sir. I'm on my way.
Damn it.
Black Angel, you finally met your match today, pal. You're dead meat. Be lucky this ain't real, cause I got it today. God damn it, you lunatic!
That last guy, Bulldog, is pissed off that he lost and wants to file a complaint against Captain Black Angel. But the lieutenant colonel agrees to talk to him and tells him, you gotta let these guys learn. You can't just destroy them all the time.
Sir, I utilized enemy tactics in an effort to destroy my opponent. Those are the orders you gave me, sir.
But it's an exercise, Captain.
I do what you trained me to do. I fight to win.
Black Angel asks for a couple days off to celebrate his birthday. He receives a nice red sweater from his mom and a new hunting scope from his dad. You don't need a scope for that, buddy. He also doesn't need the scope to murder his entire family while they're watching game shows in the living room.
Okay. All right, David. Back to you for two more numbers.
Okay, I know that eight's got to be one. We go with 13. That's right, 13.
Eight and 13. You're right. That's beautiful. Windows all the way around. All right. Now, Darlene, you're...
With the death so far undetected, Black Angel just goes to work the next morning. And his lieutenant colonel tells him he's a very special boy.
You think I'm doing the right thing?
Of course. Eddie, you're one of the best. I don't think there's any pilot who works hard. You're the one to watch.
I'm the one.
Now that his belief he's a very special boy is confirmed, he decides to go to Captain Gator and get changes made to his plane, because he has a new mission in mind.
Mission from God.
It's fine. We need a couple of changes made to the flight manifest for this afternoon. Colonel Ryan wants you to plug them into the computer and send the changes over to maintenance.
Hot missiles and explosive shells?
When she starts to ask questions, he pulls out a gun and orders her to not only equip his plane with a radar jammer, but to change the numbers on a nuke so it will be accidentally installed as a test bomb.
An ECM pod? Why do you need a radar jammer? I can't load a tactical nuke on a training flight. It has to go through SAC.
That's not your problem.
I can't. I won't.
He kills her and then heads to the loading bay to make sure everything's done to the specifications he requires. Just as he's taking off, the bodies of his family are discovered, but not knowing he was involved in their deaths, those in command decide to wait until after the training exercise to tell him. Bulldog is up first, and he wins! Go Bulldog!
No! Yeah! All right! I got you, bastard!
Black Angel is not as thrilled by Bulldog's success as one might think a teacher would be.
bulldozer gonna get hit!
Black Angel then proceeds to kill everybody except the lieutenant colonel.
Colonel! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ, got towed! Bail out, Cougar, bail out! Jesus God!
You guys might want to stop using the Lord's name in vain.
Mission from God.
The lieutenant colonel plans on flying him into surface-to-air missile range, endangering his own life because the missiles won't know which target to hit, but Black Angel has a plan for that too, as he activates his radar jammer and destroys the SAMs.
Bill, he's taking out the SAMs.
Black Angel, of course, starts spouting gospel because, say it with me folks, he's on a
Mission from God.
Fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire.
What?
The angel, sir. I'm him. I'm the one.
Black Angel is able to shoot down but not kill the lieutenant colonel, and he escapes flying low, avoiding radar, and ends up flying right over the vehicle of a married couple and their baby.
Oh my God, Richard, look!
It's actually a pretty cool shot.
Breaker 19, please come in.
This is Garrison County Sheriff's Office.
Yes. This is Valerie Dwyer. We saw something on the road near...
Don't do anything.
This leads to long, boring conversations with the couple. Seriously, this is a large portion of the movie, him camping. We are now introduced to my favorite character in the movie. I do not know his name, but I shall call him Dr. Dumbass. Dr. Dumbass is an expert in nukes, except for every time he says something with his snooty expertise, someone much dumber than him says, "Can't he just do this and it'll work?"
There really isn't anything to worry about.
How's that?
It can't go off.
What if he dismantles the bomb? Couldn't he reconfigure the detonator and defeat the failsafes?
But then the explosion would be reduced to a fission blast, an A-bomb.
Like Hiroshima.
About that size.
A Hiroshima-size explosion, legendarily known as nothing to worry about.
It's a moot point. Opening the bomb is suicide.
Don't you understand? The son of a bitch is on a mission.
A mission, you say? What kind of mission was he on?
Mission from God.
Black Angel figures out he needs some tools, so he brings the wife and baby to a store, and she sneakily tries to write on the back of her traveler's checks that she needs help. The first attempt doesn't work, so she tells the guy she has to go to a pharmacy and tries again. That look right there is a woman saying, "Does nobody in this fucking movie check IDs?" It turns out the pharmacist actually did eventually look at the note and call the police, who have a shootout against our bad guy. It goes terribly for the good guys as both the cops and the couple are shot. I'm sure the baby will be fine on its own laying in a field. But we can't worry about that right now. We have more scenes with our favorite character, Dr. Dumbass.
He can drop the bomb, but without a fuse, it will not go off.
What if he's not going to drop it? What if he's the fuse? Let's say he writes it down, goes kamikaze, blows up his plane. A couple of 100 pounds of jet fuel makes a hell of a lot of fireworks.
The mom is alive, her and the baby are safe, and she's able to tell our good guys that the bad guy is headed to Vegas. And that's pretty much the end of our plot before our screens are adorned with explosions and loud noises.
No, no!
Command, this is ringleader. Blackham 1 is down. Gordon has broken out perimeter en route to city. No one else in range. I am in pursuit.
The lieutenant colonel goes on a suicide mission of his own by destroying Black Angel, setting off the nuke, and killing them both, along with 35 people. But seeing as how he was going to kill everybody in Vegas, 37's not a terrible death toll. Good guys win! Yay! And the government covers it all up as a failed training exercise. The end. Overall, yeah, I think you know my opinion on this one. It's a pretty boring movie. Outside of a couple explosions and way too loud scenes with jets, there's not a lot going on in this movie. It's just a guy with no motivation deciding he's gonna kill people just because. This isn't a forgotten gem, it's just forgotten, and probably rightly so. The only reference to it anywhere I can find is the documentary Hollywood vs. Religion. A guy named Michael Medved made the movie and argues that the only time you ever see religious people in movies is when they're murderous nuts. As for the cast of this one, we have two main characters. William O'Leary plays our bad guy. He still acts pretty regular. He was in an episode of Shameless last year. He's been at NCIS. You probably best know him as Jimmy in Bull Durham, though. And he did also play a pilot in Hot Shots. The good guy, Lieutenant Colonel, is played by Peter Strauss. He still acts occasionally himself every couple of years. Nothing I really recognize, though. A couple bit parts in Law and Order, Grey's Anatomy, things like that. Director, writer, they are the team behind some good movies like The Game and The Net, and some not so good movies like Catwoman and Terminator 3. Thank you for watching. As always, I shall try to do better next time. And for a bonus clip, does anybody know what game show the family's watching?
12, John. Those are going to be
7 and 12 are a perfect pair. All right. Front door on your house. Beautiful, beautiful front door with the stained glass. Now, Darlene, it's your turn. You're well on the way to building that dream automobile of yours. Pick your two numbers.
11 and 3.
11 and 3. Are they a perfect pair? Yes. All right. Now you put 4 tires on that beautiful car of yours. You're on your way. Remember, the trip to Paris is what you're all going for here. Tim, it's up to you now.
Okay.
You're building that boat.
Right.
That pleasure yacht of yours.
I want
Pick
that
your
boat.
two numbers.
Jeez.